my own graduation is something I've always looked forward to. There's the freedom, the excitement, the memories from my grade 4 years, and of course, some nerves. With a mix of emotions like this, there's only one event in my life where I felt like this before. 2 years ago, I went skydiving. Like graduating, this too has been something I've always wanted to do. Even as a little kid, my sisters would make fun of my crazy dreams. I wanted to be a garbage man. They laughed at me. I thought I was a hard dog. They laughed at me. I still want to be a superhero. They're still laughing at me. But I'm determined. So that's why 2 years ago, I sat dangling my legs out of the plane, sitting about 9,000 feet in the air. I was excited, of course. It was going to be awesome. When people say to never look down, don't. Even as my heart was pumping faster and faster from the thrill, I began to feel as if I left my stomach back on the ground with my confidence, and the inside of the plane began to feel particularly comfortable. High school is a lot like that plane ride. It has its ups and downs as you stumble over some clouds, but most of all, you look forward to having your one big jump. That one jump, which some call graduation, gives you the opportunity to be free and move on to bigger and better things. Everyone looks forward to graduating. What happens when our legs start to dangle and we look down? It's a scary leap. You don't know what lies ahead in your college or in your life. But as my rowing coach, Mike, once said, bottled up fear is an anchor. It can hold you back from greatness, especially when there's a few things you do know. You do know that you've survived 4 years of high school. In those 4 years, you've probably learned a thing or two. Trust what you've learned. It's worked for you for 4 years, so I think it'll work a little longer. Sitting in that plane, the instructor, Greg, who would be assisting my jump, shouted to me quickly, hold on to the handles of the parachute until I tap your shoulder twice. Then you can do whatever you want. I was baffled by these limited directions. But in the process of free falling at 125 miles per hour, I held onto those handles like my life depended on it. Because really, it kind of did. But when I felt 2 quick taps on my shoulder, I trusted Greg and his knowledge, and I trusted myself. I let go, and I experienced those magical feelings. A feeling of soaring through the air, like I could stay there forever. A feeling of pure invincibility. For me, sitting in that plane so far from my comfort zone, what helped me leap was knowing all the people I loved were there. Before I left to go into the plane, my sister told me, you'll be fine, it's not that big a deal. I'm not sure about the second part, but I do know one thing. I was fine. I also knew that as soon as I touched the ground, my mom would come and wrap me in the biggest hug ever. And she did, telling me she was so glad I didn't die. And so, although I'm a little nervous to move on to college, I will always remember the people from back home, all the people I love. So what I guess I'm saying to everyone is that although 9,000 feet can seem so far away, you'll always have the knowledge and support you'll need to leap. Be ready to move on, because there'll always be another plane, another leap, and another wonderful feeling of success. But as long as you can look back and smile, you're in a good place. Class of 2012, I'm smiling. Congratulations, everyone.